Hello boys, Yoshi here, and I'm not going to be ready for the start of this episode. Anyways, we're back doing Super Mario 3D All-Stars 100% in all three games. Currently doing Super Mario Sunshine 100%. The last episode, we did quite a few things here, ending off with us going into Noki Bay, and now we're going to start with probably one of the arguably hardest secret level in the game. So you know when I talked about saying Pianta 5 secret is probably one of the worst secrets in the game? I actually kind of lied. This is actually the worst secret in the game, both for red coins and other stuff. Not necessarily because of the way you're supposed to do it, but because of the sheer movement actually required to do it properly. For many people and speedrunners, this is their least favorite stage. It's overall very brutal, it takes a long time to get to the thing, and overall, it's just not fun by any means. And obviously, the biggest problem is, besides just getting to it, is the fact that actually doing the secret properly is not easy by any means. In fact, it's extremely hard. Probably the hardest secret in this game by far. If I fail this, I'm going to just go to the left instead. Okay, I do know a little bit of a skip here, so we're gonna try and do it if we can get it properly. Nope, we got stuck, so we had to dive in. The good thing about this is now that the level's turned away, there's no poison annoyances anymore. Okay, I think actually going up here and maybe see off the wall to get to one of the other spots is probably faster. Because I heard that since you can still use some of the other areas in the aim to go to higher areas sooner, I think I'm gonna try this one instead. Because I think the pole route is a little bit slower. Yeah, see, I was correct. So at the very least, this is gonna get me to this spot. Just barely have enough water to reach it. What's really strange is most of the coins in Noki do not spawn until after you get the stuff. Okay, I need to be a lot closer this time around. Oh, I nearly got it again. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm even going for that, because that's kind of a risky strategy to be going for, so yeah. I'm gonna talk about this line more when I actually get into it, but yeah. I'm going to say is there's lots of required backflips, and there's at least 2 required wall jumps in there. If you don't know how to wall jump, yeah, you're probably going to die on this one a lot. Like I said, it's the hardest shine in the game, other than just doing Corona Mountain normally. Part of the reason why I don't say that is because you have the hover nozzle for the entirety of Corona Mountain. This one, you don't get anything. It's just, it's just Mario by himself again. Oh, great. Oh, great. Okay, I adjusted that. I'm gonna have to do the casual strategy here. Oh, okay, no. That was actually kind of dumb that I went for the left and did not. I probably should have just done a single jump. I am not doing this correctly again. It's just too bad because we actually did really good in the last episode. I was doing the speedrun strategies really good, actually. I was, well, not necessarily speedrun strategies. I was just doing the movement, I think, a lot better than what I was doing before. Because before I was going really slow, and really, now I actually have some flashy movement, and also, okay. Well, that was kind of cool. That's my favorite movement to do, is just stop on a dime to trigger the backflip so that we can, get to higher zones that we should not be at. Okay, let's just wait a little bit this time. We'll go up this part casually and then see what we, can do from there. Oh. Okay, we're nearly there. Alright, now we made it. Let's go. And time for both the last secret in the game and also the most brutal secret in the game. And yes, it starts with a required wall kick, because why the heck not? Let's just make this shine super hard and make it start with a required wall kick. Almost every part you see in this is not easy by any means, and that left spot you see to the left, that's the part I mentioned where either you have to do a required wall kick or I think it's a backflip jump to reach the end. Are you serious? Am I not gonna get an extra life during this entire secret? For the first little bit, I'm gonna at least analyze what the best route is, and then from there, I'll kind of just try and copy what the seed run does. Beyond that, I don't really know. Here we go. Oh, that was really close. And it does not even give you any points from that, so that means that spot automatically, I know, doesn't have the hidden 1-up mushroom. The reason why I do this is because I'm trying to find the hidden 1-up mushroom, so that way I can make these secrets a little bit easier. Oh, yeah, see, I know it. Hey, no, I'm gonna actually check manually. Yeah, I think I'm correct. I think I cannot actually get up there. So, yep, we have to do a side flip to reach this one platform for some reason. And then it's still not done after that. We still have to get through all of this, and somehow we survived. Okay. I heavily expected death there, because if you jump normally, you will die. That I did actually figure out, so that's why I'm doing that. And I assume you can climb this? Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I would do. I'm gonna use this to set it up. Getting the correct camera angle is very important for some of these. Now, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before in this video, but you can fall off the secret and technically come back, but it's difficult to come back afterwards, so it is... Well... As Mario says, whoa. Okay, we made it past that part. Now, the first half of this is not quite as difficult as it could be, but beyond that, now is where it's going to get kind of annoying. I'm actually going to try to use the pins to my advantage here, because you can still turn on some of these, so I'm going to try and get a backflip or two. Because I don't think a backflip from there will actually do that. Yep, I knew it. See, I was able to make it. I'm not sure why I think if they did not have these fins, it would be even difficult. So the way you're supposed to do that without using the pins is you have to do a backflip into a flip jump. I'm actually surprised I was able to figure that really good. Anyways, let's go for this. By the way, do not dive on any of these. Except this one. This one is like an extremely fast one where you essentially have to jump like twice to get to it. Alright, now for probably the most brutal section that everyone hates. The spinner section, which I believe the correct way of doing this is to trigger a backflip from like here. So that's what I'm going to try and do, if I can actually get it. There we go. We have to do that 3 times. When the last one's kind of easy, and wow. Okay, I think we do need a backflip for this. And another backflip for this. Yep. Wow, 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 wow. Somehow we first tried that secret. that is not as easy as it looks. I made that look easy because I was able to analyze a little bit more. It's probably because I know the movement so much better that I quickly figured out exactly how to do that. That shine, trying to do that fast in a speedrun will literally make you get angry. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That is still probably the worst shine in the game. Like, as you can see, one mistake is a big mess up. And while it's not quite as annoying as Beyond the Sound is, it's definitely hard. Like, that one is essentially designed to test all of your big movement, and I'm not going for Mario right now. We're going to just swim to the right, and we're gonna actually try a couple of spam sprays. Okay, I think that did a lot of damage to him. At least from what I heard, shells and sprays are very good at against Shadow Mario, so we're gonna try and add in some of them. This is one of the more annoying Shadow Marios because he likes to jump all over the area, and it's not even fun. The only reliable way you can take him out is doing other stuff, but yeah. That was ridiculous, by the way. We just did one of the hardest secrets in the game on our very first try. That secret is supposed to take much longer normally, and I feel like I'm pretty sure I've seen at least several people die there. I'm not sure how I even did that, but anyways. How Mario's kind of obnoxious here. He kind of chases you up to the top, and then at some point he just drops down the entire ramp. Like that, and then he goes all the way back. Oh, my spam sprays have been kind of bad so far. Oh my gosh! Okay. Of course. Oh, there we go. If only I had just gotten one more hit on him, I probably could have killed him a lot quicker. And with that shine collected, we are going to be forced into the game's final and also most difficult level ever created, Chrono Mountain. As if this game was already not brutal enough, this game includes a particularly difficult final level, where one hit from basically anything dies, and probably one of the slowest and most obnoxious both sections. But I'll talk about more when we actually go through this. So, this is the reason why we can't go into any levels. Once you collect every single shine, that is the 7 shine in all the first 7 worlds, Shadow Mario casually just floods Corona, what is it? No, the Delfino Plaza with all this water, and you finally unlock Corona Mountain, and from there you have to chase it to your house. Since I've never been here before, let's see what you have to say. Oh, wow, that's boring. Has recently experienced a waterfall like rain. Ah. Well, now we're in the final level of the game. There's no reliable way of going through this shine fast. You basically have to go for everything in a way that makes it good. Well, the first part is not too difficult. Once you get used to it, you just spray the water to get everything out of the way. Beyond that, you have to avoid pretty much everything. Because as you can see, the spikes will kill you instantly, basically. The fire will kill you instantly, and most of the other stuff will kill you instantly. The most important thing you need to recognize is the fact that you can, actually get through most of this staff without doing much stuff. Well, I had to go for a quick one there. That first coin is pretty straightforward, but getting through everything else is what's gonna make this super difficult. I'm not sure if this will make it. Yep. And you can see why it's extremely brutal. I feel like when going for that, I probably should have waited a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna not even hover there, because it's starting to get really obnoxious. Thankfully, with the hover nozzle, it is more manageable of a level, but that doesn't make it easy. One mistake is essentially death here, as with all the other levels. And there's also random fish on top of all this, because why the heck not? Just put random fish in the level, that'll kill us even harder. And I believe to make most of these jumps, you have to use a spin to get to some of them. Okay, we made it that time. Now for the more obnoxious part, the boat ride, the most infamous boat ride of them all. You have to keep the boat away from obstacles. If you run into anything, you instantly die, which is basically what happened there. It's not necessarily easy to control either. I believe the way you control it is you can either push your boat to the right if Mario's facing to the right, or if Mario's facing to the left, it'll push it to the right. Or at least that's what it should look like, but except I don't know that yet. So yeah. In case you didn't already notice, this level's kind of hard. Well, not just that, super hard. At least I know the route for this first section now. I'm gonna just wait. Okay, that seemed to be enough, hopefully. Barely got rid of it. Alright, boat ride part 2. Wait a minute. Is it this? Yeah, okay, I know it. I know what I was doing wrong. I was not positioning Mario properly. So essentially what you have to do is get this boat all the way to the end, while simultaneously avoiding all of the obstacles. If you hit a single obstacle, it's death. The only casual strategy I recommend doing is to spray just a tiny bit at a time to make sure it doesn't overmove, and to make sure you stay at this leftward spot. It'll make it really slow, but at the very least it'll make it doable. If you land in that steam, you'll get your water back, when there's quite a few ways to get back. But now for the more obnoxious part. We have to get, I believe it's what, 9 red coins. No, 9 blue coins. I'm gonna start with the one on the left. I don't care. I'm gonna save that one for later. But anyways, you have to navigate to and collect 9 blue coins in a row without letting this thing fall down. And you can't collect most of them without the boat. This boat is very important. Do not let it go away. I think the way I'm going to do this is to just do a kind of a looping strategy. I'm going to take one loop to get these coins, and one more loop to get another coins. It'll be slow, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Because once we collect these, we'll never have to do this ever again, and once we actually do the 90% portion, it's much quicker. In fact, if you were to do this game any percent, once you get past those shines that I told you that were bad, it's much easier to do. And because it doesn't go away for quite some time, unless you hit a wall, you can very easily turn it around very quickly. The main problem is actually your water. And, of course, for every blue coin you collect in here, you will never have to collect the thing again. Also, I think I have to do a specific setup for this. This boat is not set up properly to collect this, and I think what I have to do is make sure it's moving to the right. It's gonna be a hard turn, but I think I can make it. Now, just because you lose it doesn't mean that you can recover it. It is possible to recover it, but it is very difficult to do so. And even the slightest bump will make it go into the lava, so you need to be very quick and sort of okay at the same time with this, essentially. And yes, this is slow, but I don't care. It is, you may as well do this as slow as possible, whether you're casual or not. In speedrun, this is way tougher, because you have to, essentially do sort of a mix of fast boat strategies while also turning on the dime as fast as you can. Okay, saved it. Okay, that's not going the right way. I don't think I could save that. And unfortunately, it's too late, so I'm gonna have to probably reset. But at the very least, I'm gonna attempt to get one of these boo coins here. There's the save I mentioned, by the way. Okay, which one are we gonna skip? I'm gonna attempt to skip this one, right here. We skipped it, okay. Unfortunately, you didn't get all of them, so now that we failed, we have to take an intentional death to go back to the end and restart. By the way, there was no way I was recovering that. But I think I've mastered the boat enough, so thankfully, so far this level's actually been going not quite as bad as I initially expected. It definitely had some deaths in there, but we've, made it through. Thankfully, in this level, Nintendo was a lot more forgiving. Like, they literally put a 1-up at the beginning and another 1-up in the center. So you can actually farm lives here while you die, meaning you can actually attempt this infinite amount of times if you're good enough. But that depends on how good you really are, really. Okay, I'm gonna wait on this. Ah, I may have gone too early. I may have gone too early. Okay, never mind. I was just in time there. Just get over here, deal with that, and into the boat we go again. Back to this again. Thankfully, we only have 1 coin left. That's correct, right? Right, Corona Mountain. Okay, yeah, it's just that 1 coin left. So we have to make it to the end again. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a fast strategy, but I'm only doing it on the first part because it's the most straightforward part out of all. But yeah. I actually kind of like this particular idea in this level pretty well. The fact that you use your water nozzle or whatever, yeah, flood, whatever, as essentially like a rocket thing, like, you know, like the turbo boats have, and that's what makes the boat go. I think that's actually pretty cool. I like this idea a lot. I just wish that it would be a way to go faster without being too risky, because, yeah. There's so many times where I feel like I'm nearly gonna die, but... Okay. Thankfully, we've remained in the boat and managed to collect the coins, so that means we are done with Corona Mountain Part 1. So now what we have to do is, now that we've collected that, we're gonna exit area to avoid taking another death. And once we get back in here, everything will be back to normal. The flood will just magically vanish. And from there, we can kind of just collect whatever we want. Because I do want to collect some stuff, let's try and just get this Boo Bird while we're at it. And a couple of other stuff while we're at it. Okay, there he goes. Okay, 1. Haven't gotten a lot of Boo coins in here in a while, so I figured may as well. And now you can see that his water level has receded now, which is really nice. But anyway, unfortunately, I think we've waited long enough. We're going to do some blue coins, and for this first little bit, so I believe it's in either this level or the eel level is where you have to do the 100 coin mission. We're gonna start by just picking up some of these coins in the random area and I guess just exploring around the area. I know he wants us to go to the top, but we're not actually going to do that. We're going to go here instead. Because time is wasting. We need to get our blue coins. Once I run out of blue coins to do, I'm probably not going to do the same thing that I did before. Instead, while I'm waiting, I'm actually going to probably get some Delfino Plaza coins while I wait. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go around here and look for some coins. I'm gonna get these coins last. Because I want to do some other stuff. For some reason, there's a panda here. Like, this is supposed to be Noki Bay. There's supposed to be a bunch of Nokis in the area, which there are. They're just all in the one spot over there. And there's just that guy, for some reason, just chilling there with nothing to do. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. You are still able to collect the coins in here, so we're gonna go ahead and collect them. Which will probably be the end of the Nokia coin section after we do that. Okay, that's not correct. That's fine, no. And yes, we're using this time to essentially explore the entire area of Noki Bay. That means both ruins and Sots will be explored here. There's quite a few spots that could be kind of difficult to get to, though. I think rocket nozzle is what we'll probably need for this, right? Fortunately, the golden bird is not in this level. That's fine, though. What I think is... Which, yeah, there's a golden bird in this level. A little golden bird. Oh, actually, it is still there. I just missed it the first time. There's the first blue coin. That I know about, at least. No. And blue. I don't even want to deal with ledge grabs here. We're just gonna do this. It's a good thing I know how to save myself, otherwise it could be more difficult to actually get these things going. Surely, this thing's gotta have something, right? Nope. Surprisingly not. I know one of these has a secret, I just can't figure out which one's which. For some reason. I did not do that properly. That's much better, and we found the blue coin in here. Let's go. That gets another blue coin out of the way. Saved it. As you might have guessed, this part's kind of obnoxious to do just because of how long it takes to get up here. And yes, you're intended to take this shortcut and then bounce all the way to the top here to then barely drop down to each of these secrets. That's how you're supposed to get to them normally. We didn't finish out this one, so we'll start by going back to where we were before. Wow, really? I know one of those has a puzzle, I just think that one's not the correct one for some reason. Wait, go. Oh, there's a blue. Lots of ever nozzle usage here. Lots of backwards movement as well. Okay, what does this go to? Oh. That's kind of strange. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I got in here. That doesn't award anything. But there is another blue coin here. I missed it again. Can I at least land here, maybe? There we go. Oh, it's this spot! You hit that, and that reveals the secret. That's what I was messing up. And whoa! I'm still going! I'm still going! Okay, there we go. So, we get this empty shaft for some reason. And I had it, and then I just fell down. That was cool while it lasted, though. Could I just get into a hole? That would be helpful right about now. That would be very helpful right now. I am spinning, even though I did not want to spin. Which one's higher? This one. There we go. I think that's all of them there. Hopefully. At least in the leftward area. Now we have to fall down the right and do the same thing. Yes, I did skip all this. I did not want to do these blue coins, but now we inevitably have to do all of them for this mission. And there'll be even more as well later, because there will be some blue coins in the water as well. So there's quite a bit of blue coins to get. Although most of the coins are gone for this level, you can still get quite a few of them, mainly those 30 I had mentioned in that area. Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't already notice, the 100 coins are not actually as balanced as you think. Nintendo forgot to add in the correct number of coins for some of them, so most of these levels don't even have 100 coins in them. So there's actually two parts of the puzzle we have to get through. One where we actually figure out where the coins are, and two, we need to actually, okay, that is nothing. And yes, you have to follow each of these individual areas. Each of these contain a blue coin of their own, and there's quite a few of the hidden wall spots. Oh, there's another secret. That's strange. What you see over there on the left is the last area we have to enter for blue coins, but obviously that's not going to be coins we're going to get. We still need to figure out where the other ones are. My next episode session, I will try to get all these blue coins, because technically once I finish that, that means I'll be done. Finally. Overall, Noki as a level, casually, was actually a lot better than some of the other levels. That and, of course, Bianca and Rico, because those are super easy. Gelato was mostly good, except for that one shine. The rest are much more straightforward. The one coin there. This is our second time climbing up this fall area. Hang on. I'm not done yet. There's some coins I think over here that I can get. Is this sprain in the right spot? It is, huh? What do you know? Oh, it's actually correct. Well, okay, I assume there's a blue coin somewhere in here, which is what I'm trying to figure out right now. Wait, no. Wall jump, I think, is needed. Now, although I don't need it here, I'm still gonna get this, because I prefer to be shiny than, just doing the normal stuff that everyone does. No, that's not correct. Nor is that. I'm gonna have to do it from, like, here. Trying to backflip and then do this part, but Mario refuses to do the right thing again. Okay, there we go. We found our blue coin that we wanted. Oh, and I completely forgot about that. You get the blue coin and then he just gets punched off the side for some strange reason. Okay, well, let's see what that leaves us with. Only 14. There's still quite a bit more, but then again, we haven't gotten to the water section yet, so there's still quite a bit there that we'll be picking up. As well as the second ruins part, so we'll go to that. Sorry if this level ends up being long, by the way, but it's because I left the blue coins until now that I have to get them now. Except for, obviously, the coins that I had to get because those were in only episode 2, meaning if I did not get them there, I would have been no way to get them back. I heard someone say, by the way, casually, some of the movement in this game is much better than that of Mario 64, which actually kind of makes sense, because, like I said, you can change stuff like triple jumps and backflips into then using Flood later on, which, if you know how to use it correctly, you can make some very large gap jumps that are otherwise impossible. Okay, so that third spot you see on the right, that's where I believe I need to go. They're a very strange thing, just a bot they gov coming out of nowhere and just punch you off. That's kind of strange, isn't it? Okay. I don't like this spot. I'm gonna put it here instead. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, well, there's nothing up there. Okay, I already refilled. Now for the fun part of trying to get to this leftward spot. If we can help it, that is. Okay, made it to spot 1. Oh, that was bad. Oh, we can grab the red here. We're still in it. Ooh. Ah. So close. Come on, Mario. You can do it. Ugh. I'm too close, obviously. There we go. I was wondering when I would pick that up. Ah, of course I end up walking off after all that. Somehow I just know that would happen. I would not get a ledge grab there. I was hoping for a ledge grab, but it didn't work. That's fine though. It was successful in the end because we got one of the blue coins, but now we have to get the other ones in the ruins. And that's still not including the ones that we have to get elsewhere as well. Okay, I need to practice one movement in particular, so I'm gonna try out right now. Okay. So, yeah. That movement I just did, if you press Y and A together, Mario can do some really fancy movement. Okay. I had that. And I accidentally jumped up that time. It's so annoying. These are some of the more obnoxious blue coins to miss because regardless of if you're doing a speedrun or not, if you miss any of them by falling down too early, you have to go back the long way again every single time you want to redo those. And that's not even the end of that. I still have to do the part where I get into the leftward spot, and then finally once we enter that area we'll enter the secret area, and that's how we collect the red coins and I guess 100 coin mission. So technically you have to do this level twice, once for 100 coins and once again from another stuff. Again, sorry if I'm in this level for a lot longer than I need to. It's... Excuse me. I'm not even getting a wedge grab. This is not fun. There we go. Ugh. No, not again. I hate this. I hate grabbing this ledge for some strange reason. I don't know why, but it does not work. For some reason. Ah, I tried to be fancy there and it did not work out. Bad moment when you don't even get a black flip right. That's so bad. Well, I got back up really quickly. I need to get the coin though that I want. There we go. Okay, we finally got the strat we wanted. Let's go all the way over here. I think actually going from the left might have been easier. Ah! He just fell off all of a sudden. Oh wait, I think that's because that might have cut it short. I don't know. That's getting so annoying now. I might have to start thinking of a skip to do with that. I'm wasting so much time on this. Again, I feel really tempted to cut anything out, but beyond that one thing that I did, I don't want to cut out anything more because it was already annoying enough. And that was mostly on the red coin mission just to figure out where the red coins are even, because I was literally that stumped, like I could not figure out where the last one was for a while. Okay, I'm gonna have to go a different way. Yep. You know what would be really fun if Mario actually grabbed the reg for once? Okay. Up you go. From the looks of it, this first part isn't even required at all. Good to know. Oh wait, that's where I already found one of the blue coins. Alright. That's a fake. But I also just discovered something. I could have actually gotten to that from either way. So that means that, if I'm correct, there may not even be a blue coin there at all. Although I fell down, I made a discovery that probably is one I should have made for quite a bit. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Please, give me the actual wall kicks. Suddenly I'm messing up my movement all of a sudden. My goodness. Could I actually get this correct? There we go. How hard was that supposed to be? Okay. Anyway. Okay, well it's not on here, but on the next level we can do a little bit of a skip to maybe get on there sooner. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like how slow I've been going so far. Please let there not be a blue coin there. Good, now I don't have to deal with that ever again. Alright, so now we're gonna go straight into the next part for this, and to get this we have to go all the way down to this left spot. If we make it to the right spot, we will collect this blue coin, which is on the edge. You can only get this after the water is resided, at least in normal gameplay. And unless you get really lucky, this fish will probably periodically eat you, and so you'll have to constantly move up. Strangely, it does not do any damage in this game for some strange reason. And again, because we have the underwater thing, we're able to go to the bottom much more easily. The game actually intends you to potentially be able to do it a little bit earlier, but it's simplest to do during most likely this shine, simply because it's much easier to get down to the bottom. Okay, well that's a little bit better. 17 out of 30 is way better. I probably actually missed a lot of odds, but I don't really care. I'll look it up later. Alright, we finally did all of that. Now it's time to finally make our way back up to the top. So I guess we'll, if we haven't finished this yet, we'll finish off with a double secret where we go into the underwater area that I mentioned already, which has quite a few stuff in it. I know that's possible to get. I'm just not been getting it well recently. Alright, we made it. Let's just go in right now. And into the area we go. And bam. Here's the big one that we have to do. We have to get, all these coins in this area for some strange reason. Don't ask me why, but there's quite a few here. At the start, it just looks like a normal coin area, and then it becomes the coin fish. We need to collect most of these coins here to get enough stuff, so we're going to start by collecting all of the yellows, or as many of the yellows as we can. I think simply collecting all of the yellows will make the most sense, and then from there we're kind of just going to go around the area collecting the other stuff rather than doing everything else, and once we collect 100 coins, the shine will spawn. It's not quite as difficult as some of the other ones because there's plenty of coins in this underwater area. It's very quick to climb back up top, so it's not really bad. We did a really good coin fish there, actually. Considering how tricky it is normally, we managed to get a bunch of coins. While this area could be explored a little bit better, I'm not going to explore it just yet. First off, we need to just defeat the shine so we can finally go into a different one. While you could change nozzles, only the hover nozzle really works well, so you want to only use the hover nozzle if you can. While you could actually get maybe some of these coins during the eel star whatever, you probably won't actually be able to get the 100 unless you get the shine to spawn from something else entirely. Okay, we need at least 2 more, so regardless of what we're doing, we have to climb back up top. There's quite a few coins hidden throughout this area, too, that you can collect. Like, there's this area off to the right over here, which you're not even supposed to find normally. It's a secret area, kind of just chilling in the area. Ah. The controls on this are kind of wonky, by the way. Okay, we don't need that many, so we'll just skip the remaining ones and try and look for some blues, if we can even find any, that is. There's one over there. We have to get that. That's required for 100%, so let's get it. And we can also spawn the shine at this point, so we'll collect some to try and spawn the shrine, if we can help it. There's the 100 coin shine, which will spawn... where? Down there, on one of the pillars, which is actually surprisingly close to where I was going anyway, which is actually kind of convenient. Now we can go straight for that. If we can figure out where it is, that is. Alright, another blue coin. I think there's like 4 down here, though I'm not actually quite sure how many in total there are. But yeah, as you can see, this area is absolutely littered with coins. For some reason, they put way too many here. I think there's like 130 coins here, and this is one of those levels in particular. I don't think you can actually get all of the blue coins, or, well, you can definitely get the blue coins. I mean, like, I'm not sure if you can collect 100 coins in any other level other than this and maybe the eel level. Beyond that, I don't see anybody actually collecting them all. So anyways, we collected 4 of the blue coins down here. Not sure if that's all of them, but because I want to get this done, we'll spawn the shine right now, pick it up, and move on. And I'll probably actually mix in some stuff and actually maybe try and go for, like, maybe the Delfino Plaza coins instead. That Tanoki later if I miss anything, because I'm kind of worried. Anyways, we got one of the secret shines, the 100 coin shine here, but now we have to go back and do some of the others. And back to the red coin fish again. But this time we're going to do a couple of other stuff. Most of me getting faster is simply me learning how to do some of the basic movement tech in this game a lot better, which is partially why I'm able to do a couple of small skips here and there. Before, I did not know what to do, but now I've learned quite a bit. Also, that might be a secret area. I might actually go over there in the next video, not here, but in the next video. Alright. Red coin fish again, but this time we have to actually collect it properly, so we're just gonna casually wait on it. So this thing's gonna explode for a second. Then after it waits for a long enough time, it'll fuse into a red coin fish, so we have to wait for that to happen. Except this time we're nowhere near where the game wants us to be. Not only that, but we've gotten Eric Fist as well. Okay, there we go. Now we've gotten our momentum finally. So yeah, this is how the cycle essentially begins. The red coin fish runs around. If you're unable to collect it within the specific time window, you'll have to wait for it to refill itself again. And then you have to catch up to it again. I'm not gonna lie, the first time I did this, it was surprisingly quick, and we still made that really quick too, which I like. Only really took one extra try, which was kind of annoying, but now we're done with the hard part, so just gotta get all the way down here to collect our sign. And yeah, you can see how many coins there is. There's so many coins here, you don't even need the coins outside to get them. But I still got the secret coins in that area anyways. And I guess since we have a lot of time, I will collect one secret shine to end off this episode. And that's going to be the first of the two secret shines in this level, the Golden Bird shine, which is kind of an interesting one to say the least. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't already notice, our boy Yoshi is nowhere to be found because there's way too much water, so they decided to just not put him in this level entirely. I feel like if he was able to swim, we could have very well put him in this level, but yeah, Nintendo isn't always smart. They always make the sorceries. Not saying that in a bad way, I'm just saying it because I feel like they can do something a little bit better. Trying to dive a lot to reach this secret spot here, which requires us to essentially go back up to the top of this area, but this time we have a bird that we have to take out. And taking it out will give us a shine for free. It's probably one of the easier signs to get in the game. It can be reached pretty early in Noki. Once you kill it, you summon the shine. Which was actually done very quick. I like that. It's probably one of the faster birds I've ever taken out. So we'll pick this up, and, yeah. Wow, we're nearly 80 shines into this game. And soon we'll be collecting 24 from a bunch of bonus, and then from there we can finally finish the game. But that doesn't mean all the hard levels up yet. We still have the pachinko machine and so much more to do. Anyways, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Cut, rate, subscribe. And I'm going to see you in the next video where we try and finish off all the level shines. At least I can do. Except for Noki, and then collect all of Noki's boo coins later so that we can finish that. Until then, leave a like if you enjoy, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video where maybe, hopefully, we'll try a couple of Delfino Plaza shines just for fun. Probably not going to do all of them until much later, but still, we're going to try. So yeah, leave a like if you enjoy, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.